Hello guys, welcome. My name is Larry Akisiu. Welcome to my broadcast. And I would like to show you something a little different today. And if you're joining me for the first time or you're watching my video for the first time, I'd like to welcome you. And I'd like to let you know that SwissGolden is a fantastic business opportunity that you need to be part of. I'm a member of Gold Rush team, and when we came across this opportunity sometime January 2017, we saw how massive it was then, and we decided to go with our first main target, our first goal for the first 90 days, and that was to raise 100 millionaires in Naira in the first 90 days. And amazingly, we were able to achieve that in 64 days. Amazing, right? That's right, guys. If you're not part of this yet, I think you need to be part of this. Check below this video. You see a contact information. Reach out to me and let's get you started as soon as possible. All right, now the topic for today, it's actually something that is very disturbing, and a lot of people are actually in the business and they really don't know how to solve this problem. And that is the issue of trying to register someone or come into a table and you don't know what table you're landing on. You should be able to decide what table you land on before you even place your table of order. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you in practical. For someone who is already on the in the business, in the preliminary or on the main table, and wants to come in another table, let's say the start table, for example, and you can be able to decide what table you land on. Okay, why do you even need to have this information? Why do you need to actually know what table you're landing on? If you don't know what table you're landing on, you just land on any table randomly. And this can delay you for days, for weeks, because you don't know the people on this table. And if they are not in your team, they can decide not to do anything about it, and you're going to be stranded for a long time. Okay, so you need to be able to check the table so that you can be with your team, so that you can move faster, so that you can be able to close your table as soon as you want, so without you being tied to any strangers, so to say. All right, so I'm going to be showing you practical wise how to actually do this so that you don't get tangled in this problem. Now, I'm going to be showing you to do this, you're required to be able to communicate with your direct sponsor, the person that invited you or sponsored you into the business. So let's take, for example, before you can do this, you need to obviously log into your SwissGolden website. When you do that, for example, the person I'm going to be using for this example is called Chedi. Chedi is already on the main table, as you can see here. And it's closed the table already, but he wants to add a start program. So let's check if Chedi is going to add start program to his table. Let's see, what table is it going to land on? Is it going to land on the right table? So when he does that, then we click this agree and start. Then at this point, he won't choose payment. He will just scroll down and click table where my order will be placed. Now, this is the wrong table. This is not Chedi's direct team table. This is a table in Gold Rush, but it's not the right table Chedi was meant to land on. So how is Chedi going to solve this problem? So Chedi probably reached out to our sponsor who actually already have accounts open here. So let's say our sponsor is here. For our sponsor to be able to do that, that's Aqua Go. For our sponsor to actually determine what table, the right table for Chedi, she needs to check on all structure and check on Chedi's 1,800 table. So let me see. Now, this is the wrong table, as she can also see. Now, she wants to change this table so that Chedi does not land on a wrong table. Okay, so now she wants Chedi to land on her own table because she has space on her table. So she decides to use her ID. Guys, look at this. She uses her ID. Now, if you don't have your ID or if your table is not free, you can go to the ID of the next person on the preliminary. You can only use ID of someone already on the preliminary. You can't use ID of someone on the main. Okay, the person has to be on the preliminary, on the preliminary of that start package you want to. So just look through your organization, look at the people in your team, look at those heading or on the preliminary of that particular table, and get their ID. So in this situation, we just want to use this same ID because there are some accounts already on preliminary, on the start preliminary here. And she decided to check Chedi again. And in this situation, she puts her own ID here and show, voila, Now, this is the right table Chedi is supposed to land on. All she has to do is save this. There's nothing on earth that will change this table except this table gets filled up and there's no more space under Aqua Ogo. And this can be changed before Chedi plugs in. Now, I've heard a lot of people tell me, oh, I've changed this, it didn't work. Is the system malfunctioning? No, it's your mistake. You did not save it. If you had followed it this way, it wouldn't have happened. Okay, you can see a lot of people flinging their people all over different tables. It's not supposed to be so. It's supposed to be orderly. The system is well designed for you to be orderly. Now, let's go to Chedi and check again. Let's check Chedi again. Now, it's not a refresh, so let's go back to our structure, table of order, then add table of order, is start. So let's see if there's any difference. Guys, can you see that? Let me do it again. Now, if I hadn't done this, if Chedi should decide to check the table before now 10 times, it would have shown him 10 different tables. So if you're trying to plug in your people into a table and you said check table and it shows you team outside your team, that means you're going to the wrong table. Check it again 10 times, you see 10 different tables. So even if you think you're satisfied, by the time the person is plugging in, he's still going to go to the wrong table. So guys, always ensure you do this. Even if the person wants to go to the VIP, you can decide to put a person on the table that you want. Even if it's pre-VIP or VIP or VIP plus, you can decide what table the person ends on. So you don't end up joining a table that you guys are not together. You cannot control that, and it could be very annoying. All right. So now I'm going to plug in Chedi. I think it has some coupons. Let's check his account. He has a coupon he wants to use for his account. So let's check that. Okay. No, it's not. So I think I'm gonna have to generate that. I'm gonna have to generate that. Okay. Let me just generate coupon fast. Okay. So let's generate one coupon for that purpose so that Chedi can join the table. 75 euros. One. For those who don't know how to, I zoom in out anyway. All right. So I've generated a coupon for Chedi to use. So let's join him to the table now. Add the table. Add that table. Let's check again to double sure. Good. So, coupon. All right. So, Chedi's account is being registered now for the second table, which is the start preliminary table. Voila. So let's check. Easy peasy. So guys, that's it. You've seen how it works. And please, please don't let your team fall apart. Gather your team together. Ensure your team are always following each other. Reach out to them and let them know. If you want to plug in into a different program, a new program, always inform your sponsor. Don't be a lone ranger so that you don't fall on a different table, entirely different from your team's table. All right, guys, I'm signing out here. Thank you very much. And like I said, if you're not part of this business yet, look down this video and get in touch with me. Let's plug it in. Let's get it started as soon as possible. All the best, guys. Watch out for my other videos. You can subscribe to my videos and so that as soon as I release more videos, you can get to know about it. Wish you guys all the best. Have a great day. Cheers.